Have you ever heard of a lake that can make dead animals look like stone statues? Or a fruit that's slightly radioactive? What if I told you an animal with 3 hearts is one of the smartest creatures on Earth? These facts may sound completely made up, but every one of them is based on real scientific observations. By the end of this video, you'll discover 10 incredible facts that will completely change the way you look at our world. Let's begin. The ocean is full of strange and mysterious creatures, but few are as fascinating as the octopus. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary sea animal, but hidden inside its body are 3 separate hearts. 2 of these hearts are responsible for pumping blood through the gills, where oxygen is absorbed from the water. The 3rd heart pumps oxygen-rich blood throughout the rest of the body. But here's the strangest part. Whenever an octopus starts swimming, the main heart temporarily stops beating. Scientists believe this is one reason octopuses prefer crawling across the seafloor instead of swimming for long distances. Swimming uses much more energy, making it less efficient for these intelligent animals. Their blood is also unlike ours. Human blood is red because it contains iron. Octopus blood is blue because it contains copper-rich hemocyanin, which carries oxygen more effectively in cold, low-oxygen ocean environments. As if that weren't impressive enough, octopuses are among the smartest animals on the planet. They can solve puzzles, escape locked containers, recognize individual humans, and even use tools. Some scientists believe their intelligence evolved independently from mammals, making them one of the most unique forms of intelligence on Earth. Now let's move from the ocean to your kitchen. Believe it or not, bananas are naturally radioactive. Before you panic, don't worry, they are completely safe to eat. Bananas are rich in potassium, an essential mineral that helps your muscles, nerves, and heart function properly. A tiny portion of this potassium exists as a naturally radioactive isotope called potassium-40. This sounds alarming, but the amount of radiation is incredibly small. In fact, you'd have to eat an impossible number of bananas in a very short time before the radiation could become harmful. Scientists even use something called the banana equivalent dose as a fun way to explain extremely tiny amounts of radiation to the public. This is a perfect reminder that radioactivity isn't always dangerous. Small amounts occur naturally in rocks, soil, the air, and even inside the human body. Next comes one of the sweetest facts in history. Imagine opening a jar of food that is over 3,000 years old and finding that it's still edible. That food is honey. During archaeological excavations in ancient Egyptian tombs, researchers discovered sealed jars of honey that had remained preserved for thousands of years. How is that possible? Honey contains very little water, making it difficult for bacteria and fungi to survive. It is also naturally acidic and contains compounds produced by bees that slow the growth of microorganisms. When stored in a sealed container away from moisture, honey can remain stable for an incredibly long time. For thousands of years, humans have used honey not only as food but also as a natural medicine for treating wounds because of its antibacterial properties. It's amazing to think that something made by tiny bees can outlast entire civilizations. And we've only just begun. The next fact will take us to one of the strangest lakes on Earth, a place so unusual that animals found there can appear to have turned into stone. Now, let's travel to one of the strangest places on Earth. Hidden in northern Tanzania lies a lake so unusual that photographs from its shores have shocked people around the world. At first glance, Lake Natron looks beautiful. Its bright red and orange waters reflect the sky, creating a breathtaking landscape. But beneath that beauty lies one of the harshest environments on the planet. Lake Natron is extremely alkaline, with water that can reach a pH close to that of ammonia. The lake is also rich in sodium carbonate and other minerals carried from nearby volcanic regions. During the dry season, water evaporates quickly, leaving behind thick layers of mineral deposits. When birds or small animals die in or near the lake, their bodies can become coated with these minerals over time. This process preserves their shape, making them look like stone statues. The lake does not instantly turn animals into stone, as some internet stories claim. Instead, the minerals slowly cover and preserve them, creating an eerie appearance that has inspired countless myths. Despite these extreme conditions, one remarkable creature thrives here, the lesser flamingo. Millions of flamingos nest around Lake Natron because the harsh environment keeps many predators away. Nature always finds a way to adapt, even in places that seem impossible to survive. Now let's meet an animal with one of the strangest abilities in the world. The wombat may look like an ordinary furry animal from Australia, but it produces cube-shaped droppings. Yes, cubes. For years, scientists wondered how this was possible. After detailed research, they discovered that different sections of a wombat's intestine stretch differently as waste moves through the digestive system. These differences gradually shape the waste into cubes before it leaves the body. But why cubes? Unlike round droppings, cube-shaped droppings don't roll away easily. Wombats often leave them on rocks and logs to mark their territory. The unusual shape helps keep the scent exactly where they want it. Sometimes the strangest designs in nature also turn out to be incredibly practical. Finally, here's a fact that completely changes how we think about Earth's history. Imagine a world with no forests, no trees, no birds singing from branches, only ancient oceans filled with strange creatures. That world actually existed. Sharks first appeared more than 400 million years ago. The earliest known trees didn't evolve until around 350 million years ago. This means sharks were already swimming through Earth's oceans for roughly 50 million years before the first forests covered the land. Think about that for a moment. Sharks survived multiple mass extinction events, dramatic climate changes, and even the extinction of the dinosaurs. While countless species disappeared forever, sharks continued evolving into the incredible predators we know today. Some modern shark species still retain body designs that have changed very little over millions of years, proving that nature sometimes creates a design so effective that it barely needs improvement. And believe it or not, the next fact is even stranger. Somewhere on Earth, there are places where fish appear to fall from the sky. Now it's time for one of the world's most unbelievable natural mysteries. Imagine walking outside after a powerful thunderstorm and finding hundreds of live fish scattered across the streets, fields, and rooftops. It sounds like something from a science fiction movie, but people in the town of Yoro, Honduras, have reported this strange event for generations. Locals even have a name for it, Lluvia de Peces, which means rain of fish. According to eyewitnesses, dark storm clouds gather, heavy rain falls, thunder shakes the sky, and when the storm finally ends, small fish can be found on the ground. So how could this possibly happen? Scientists believe the most likely explanation involves powerful waterspouts, or tornado-like columns of rotating air. These spinning columns can lift water and small aquatic animals from rivers, lakes, or shallow ponds into the atmosphere. As the storm weakens, the fish fall back to the ground, sometimes many miles away from where they started. Although researchers continue to study the phenomenon, many details remain uncertain. Whether caused by waterspouts, flooding, or another natural process, it remains one of Earth's most fascinating weather mysteries. Nature still has secrets that even modern science hasn't completely solved. Now let's travel to the coldest continent on Earth. When most people think of a desert, they imagine endless sand dunes, scorching temperatures, and almost no water. But deserts are not defined by heat. They are defined by one simple thing: very little precipitation. That means Antarctica, despite being covered with ice and snow, is actually the largest desert on Earth. Most parts of Antarctica receive less precipitation in an entire year than some of the world's hottest deserts. The freezing temperatures lock almost all of the water into ice, leaving the air incredibly dry. In some regions, powerful winds can remove snow faster than new snow can fall, creating vast frozen valleys that have remained almost unchanged for millions of years. Scientists study Antarctica because it preserves valuable clues about Earth's climate, ancient atmosphere, and even the possibility of life on other frozen worlds. It may look like a frozen paradise, but it is one of the harshest environments on the entire planet. Now let's look inside your own body. Right now, your stomach contains acid powerful enough to help break down food every single day. If that acid touched your skin, it could cause serious damage. So why doesn't your stomach digest itself? The answer is remarkable. Your stomach is protected by a thick layer of mucus that acts like a shield against the acid. Even more impressive, the cells lining your stomach are constantly replaced. As older cells wear out, new ones quickly take their place. This continuous repair system allows your digestive system to keep working safely throughout your life. Without this natural protection, the powerful acids that help digest food could damage the stomach itself. Your body performs millions of incredible processes every second, most of them without you ever noticing. And finally, in the next part, you'll discover the most unbelievable fact of all. On one planet in our solar system, a single day lasts longer than an entire year. Now we've reached the most unbelievable fact in today's countdown. Imagine waking up one morning and discovering that a single day lasts longer than an entire year. It sounds impossible, but that's exactly what happens on Venus. Venus is often called Earth's twin because it is nearly the same size as our planet. But in reality, Venus is one of the most extreme places in the entire solar system. A single rotation of Venus takes about 243 Earth days. In other words, if you were standing on the surface of Venus, one sunrise to the next would take longer than 8 months on Earth. Now here's the incredible part. Venus completes one trip around the Sun in only about 225 Earth days. That means a year on Venus ends before a single day is over. Scientists believe this unusual rotation may have been caused by enormous collisions during the early formation of the solar system or by powerful gravitational interactions over billions of years. Venus is also the hottest planet in our solar system. Thick clouds of carbon dioxide trap heat through an extreme greenhouse effect, raising surface temperatures to around 465 degrees Celsius, 869 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead. The atmospheric pressure is about 90 times greater than Earth's, making it one of the most hostile environments ever explored by spacecraft. Even though Mercury is closer to the Sun, Venus is actually hotter because of its dense atmosphere. Our solar system is filled with incredible worlds, each with its own mysteries waiting to be explored. And that's what makes science so exciting. The more we discover, the more we realize how much we still don't know. So which fact amazed you the most? Was it the octopus with 3 hearts? The ancient honey that never spoiled? The mysterious Lake Natron? The cube-shaped droppings of the wombat? Sharks that are older than trees? Fish falling from the sky? Antarctica being the world's largest desert, your stomach rebuilding itself, or the incredible day that lasts longer than a year on Venus? Tell us your favorite fact in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through some of the world's most unbelievable facts, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another episode. Thank you for watching, and remember, the world is far stranger than fiction.